What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're fixing to go buy a dirt bike. Now, I literally just found this bike on Facebook Market about 10 minutes ago. I talked to the guy, I was like, hey, what's the least you'll take for it? Does it smoke? Does it knock? And he said the only problem is it bogs when you give it too much throttle because the carb needs to be rebuilt. So easy, quick fix. It is actually, let me pull it up, a TTR 90. It's a 2004 TTR 90. They have electric start. They were really nice to have electric start and everything back in the day, back in 2004. 450 bucks. He said he'd take 350. Here's another picture of it. Good bike, needs carb work, bogs out when you hit the gas, kick start and electric start. Now, if you guys know, I have a history of buying and selling bikes. I like to buy bikes, fix them, sell them, make a couple $100, have a little fun doing it and film it for you guys. It is so hot outside right now. I don't want to leave this air-conditioned garage. So here's a little way to make money from home in the garage doing a little mechanic work. We're gonna go pick up this bike. We're gonna fix it in this video too. And then we'll sell it and I'll let you guys know how much money I make on it. Now, before you go out and buy a bike like this, you gotta do your research. From my experience, I think these bikes are worth, I gotta look, but I know they're over 600. So $300 profit, $250 profit, $300. At the very least, I think I could probably sell it for $750. So we'll see how this works. Let's go buy this bike. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the Walmart. It was about an hour and a half drive. He's pulling up here in orange GMC apparently within like the next 15-20 minutes. Just gonna unload it, put it in the back of the truck, take it home and start showing you guys what I'm gonna have to do to it to get it running right, show you guys how to rebuild the carburetor, and also talk to you guys about how you can make a bunch of money doing this. There it is, boys. The old TTR. There she blows. How's it going? Probably should have looked at the pictures a little better. We got some work to do. Y'all are gonna be mad at me. I forgot to pick up the camera. We got the bike in the back. I'm making you guys wait to see that. Me, Logan, and Dalton, right? I'll learn it eventually. We're over here at the KTM Husqvarna dealership. We're looking at bikes. We're all talking about getting Groms. I think we gotta do it. Yeah, I'll just move. That's for sure the move. Or this thing right here, man, that might be the move too. It's been looped. That one's clapped. That was almost clapped. That one ain't bad. 17,250.
Bottom has ate through the sticker.
Oh shoot, that is kind of clapped.
It's rough.
It's just plastics, man.
Yeah, the 2017 to look like that. Imagine how hard it's been to road.
It's just been crashed, dropped, and ragged. It's okay. All right, boys, we got grips because those grips are shot. Let's go get ourselves into some more trouble. Good old Iron Horse. We're coming to look at Groms.
Grummy.
The Grom.
Yeah. They got a cult following, right?
Oh yeah. I wonder how much the 300 is.
31.
That ain't bad. Still a 300 though.
Yeah,
we gotta buy brand new ones here at Iron Horse. That's the deal. I'm not buying y'all Groms. Y'all are buying yourselves Groms. Huh? So we've been looking at Groms and talking about Groms to one of the sales ladies, Rebecca, for the past hour.
Probably.
And I think we're gonna do it. So get this video to 10,000 likes and we're all buying Groms. Y'all heard it here. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the new pit bike. It is a hunk of junk and definitely needs some fixing. To get it running, it's just a carburetor issue. I guess here's the big reveal. Look at it! This thing is tiny. And from this side, it looks all good, and this was the side in the pictures and everything, but you come around onto this side, and do you guys see it yet? What is this? Oh, we're leaking fuel. Like, what is that? He welded this onto the, I gotta order a new gear shifter, and if that's not welded on there, let's see. I think that, yeah, we should be able to unbolt that and get a new gear shifter, and it'll be fine. Other than that, the bike, I guess, is pretty clean. Just needs some cleaning up. Need to fix the carb. Looks like the forks are out of oil. Everything else looks a-okay. I've already bought new grips for it. Right here, just plain cheap black ones. And I picked those up while we were all talking about buying groms. Now, if buying groms is something you guys want to see, get a little grom group going, 10,000 likes and I'll do it. Yes, I know I still gotta race Diego because the other video hit 10,000 likes, but that's coming soon. But yeah, 10,000 likes and I'll get a grom. Actually, I'll force everybody else to get groms, so I'll get a grom, because I'm only getting one if they get groms. Now, I was actually looking at these bikes on the way home on Craigslist and Facebook Market. Facebook Market, this bike should go for about $700, maybe $650. But if I put it on Craigslist, these TTRs are more scarce and there's not as many of them, and they're all priced higher. I might be able to get $850 out of it. So we're looking at a pretty good profit. First, I need to clean the carburetor, get it running right, and then we'll work on cleaning it up and making it look pretty. Now, the carburetor is right here. I might have to pull the gas tank to get it out. Let's just lay this puppy on over so you can see what we're doing. All right, I'm gonna pop this little plastic piece off so I don't have to take off the gas tank, and we should have access, easy access to the carb. Just unbolt that. We're gonna have to unbolt that, pull the carb off, and clean it out. Not surprised this one's clogged too. See if the float's gonna be floaty. Looks like it. Alrighty, let's clean these jets. Now with most bikes that you'll find that aren't running on Craigslist, either they're gonna be locked up, you don't want that. Sometimes it'll be worth it if the top end just needs to be rebuilt, but usually it's gonna be a carburetor issue. Like this bike, it ran, but it bogged. It barely ran, honestly. And I'm shocked it even ran at all, as clogged and as dirty as these jets are. Now he said his son just lost interest, so the bike sat a while and the carburetor ended up pooping out on him, and it happens a lot to a lot of bikes. And a lot of people don't have the mechanical know-how to clean your carburetor jets. Stupid easy. You pull the bowl, pull your two jets, clean them with some carb cleaner, shoot them with the air compressor, and usually that cleans them right up. Put them back in, put it back together, it runs like it did when it was brand new. So that's what we're fixing to do. We're fixing to clean these two jets, get them where you can actually see light through them. To check to see if your jet's dirty or needs to be cleaned, just hold it up to a light and try to look through it. If you don't see any light coming through it, it needs to be cleaned. There's not light coming through either of these. This one has barely any light. That's probably why it could run. This one's completely clogged. That's why it went idle. That's why it really didn't run at all, basically. Where is my carb cleaner? Well, come to find out, we're out of carb cleaner. But we still should have some stuff to clean the jets. Here's what I was talking about. These are jet cleaners. There we go. Just thin, small wires. I'm gonna take the smallest one in here and run it through these jets, and then hit them with the air compressor. I'm really mad we don't have any carb cleaner, but whatever. I'm not going to the store to buy any, so let's clean these jets. This jet is so dirty, it's ridiculous. I might have to go actually get carb cleaner. There it goes. Those jets are clean, and I'm gonna actually wait till I get carb cleaner. Now, it would run like this, but I just want to go ahead and make sure before I put it all back together that everything is A-okay and perfect. Just to clean out the rest of everything else. Actual carburetor bowl, I could probably just douse it in gasoline and rub it out. I'm gonna go get carb cleaner. I'm not going to the store to buy any, and I'll pick you guys up once we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, so I don't know where this video is going. It's kind of been like I've been picking up the camera, working on the bike every now and then. I just got done working on the bike again. The float was getting stuck, thus pouring gas everywhere. Took off the entire carburetor, went through the whole thing, made sure that everything was perfect because I didn't want to take it off again. And it was the float. I'm about to start washing it. I've already rode it around, okay, in the rain if you guys can't tell. And everything's perfect with it. There is a bunch of things that we need to do with this bike. First being grips. These grips are shot. I got new grips over there. Those got to go on. I busted the electric start while I was working on it. It kind of fell into the shelf over there while I was working on it. So I don't think we're ever going to fix the electric start because I don't want to spend $100 on a battery. I already ordered a gear shifter, 10 bucks on Amazon. That'll be here shortly. We got to get this whole thing washed, cleaned, presentable, and working to its best ability. There is rust. These are old steel wheels. Back in the day, they did make steel wheels instead of aluminum. They might still make them on these smaller bikes still. I'm not sure. So there's some rust. I can clean that up. Some rust on the front as well. Forks are leaking. But why is nobody surprised at that? And it is just dirty, 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 dirty. So in the next video, you guys are gonna be watching me kind of finishing up this build and then putting it up for sale. I don't know how long this video came out, so please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new here. Tell me what you guys think about the little bike. Did I get a good deal? 350 bucks. I've only put 10 bucks in it so far and it's running and driving. So we're doing pretty good, I think. After I get it all cleaned up, I might even hit it with some paint. It's like the kickstarter, the pegs, everything that's just nasty. Even got some rust up here. But yeah, she's a dirty little girl for sure. Clapped out. Plastics and all that. I'm gonna show you guys how to get this thing sellable. As it sits, it looks like it's been in a barn for a couple years just sitting there. But by the time we get done with it, it should look brand spanking new. I'm hoping. We'll hit it with some degreaser, some paint, some SC1, and get it sparkling. So, the next video of this little two-part series, it's probably gonna be 2 parts, I'm not sure, will be me finishing up this thing. So I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all on the next one. 15,000 likes, I'll get a Grom.